Good morning, Katie, and welcome to Hometown Living.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
So tell me a little bit about Liam.
So Liam was born in 2015. He was our second child, and he was a challenge in the beginning, very colicky, but became like the most loving and sweet child. And sadly, we only got to spend about 4.5 years with him. So we definitely miss him very much.
How did you know that something was not right with Liam?
So when Liam was about 16 months old, he had his first seizure at home, which was scary. It was connected to a fever, so that happens. But he went paralyzed on the left side, which is definitely not a normal occurrence with a febrile seizure. So we did some testing, and then he started having more seizures after that were non-febrile. We ended up having to have him tested in multiple locations, different hospitals in Indianapolis and Chicago. This then turned into cardiac arrest episodes where he suffered 6 cardiac arrests.
Oh my gosh.
And so he had an internal defibrillator placed in 2017, which gave us 2 more years with him. Sadly, in 2019, he passed away from his 7th cardiac arrest.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What did you do during that time what did you have to tell yourself to stay strong during those moments?
People always, they look at you and they're like, oh my gosh, like, I don't think I could do it. But it's your baby. And when you're put in that situation, you'll do anything to save your child. And so we fought hard and did everything we could to give him the best life we possibly could with, circumstances that we didn't know the outcome for. So we just did everything. Anything that they suggested, we tried. We went to the ends of the earth to help him, multiple institutions to get him help, went down to Vanderbilt, had him tested there. Our plan was to go to Mayo Clinic in September or August, but he passed away at the end of July. So.
And so because of that, you actually started something, Williams Warriors, and
Yes.
you've used this as an opportunity to give back. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, so we had first started this story or this page on Facebook. His name is William. We call him Liam. And we decided to start Williams Warriors as just a way to get information out because we had so many people invested in him, and it was just exhausting to have to text everybody and let them know what was going on. So we started this page just as updates for people. And then once he passed away, we realized, so many people had helped us through this whole process. And it was our turn now to give back in his memory and to keep his memory alive. Like any parent never wants their child forgotten. So we started off at his funeral, and we knew that his absolute favorite toy in the whole world was Legos. He could spend hours and hours on Legos. And so instead of flowers, we had encouraged people to bring Legos for donation to local hospitals and children's institutions. And we got an overwhelming amount, and we knew we needed to keep it going. So since then, every Christmas and his birthday, we do a collection of Legos and donate them to places in need.
Now, do you take them to the hospitals yourself to deliver them?
We do. We've taken them to Lurie Children's Hospital in Chicago, where he spent most of his time, Beacon Children's Hospital. We partner with Ronald McDonald House in Michiana. We take them there. Ronald McDonald House in Chicago near Lurie Children's. We've taken Legos there, and other organizations in the community that could utilize those, like therapies and things like that.
What does it mean for you to be able to give back and give a child something that brought so much joy to your son?
It's a great feeling because we always knew Liam had the brightest smile, and everybody that came in contact with him was just happier with knowing him. So we knew that this would be a great opportunity to, one, help some of these kids who the only entertainment they may have is a screen. And we knew that by providing an imaginative activity that can help them with motor skills and OT and all of those different things that a lot of kids in the hospitals need, this would be a great opportunity to put a smile on kids' face, just like Liam put smiles on other people's faces.
I love that.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you so much for doing what you do and taking your pain and turning into something very positive.
I
So
appreciate
thank you.
it. Thanks.
If you would like to learn more about this special project, follow them at Williams Warriors at Liam's Medical Journey on Facebook.